Many thanks for choosing us. Pay up or get disconnected. That's the message from the Electricity Company of Ghana to defaulting companies, private and public, as the entity undertakes an ambitious program to recover 5.7 million cedis owed by its customers. Private manufacturing industries and mining firms are the high debtors, followed by some government institutions. Indeed, the Energy Ministry, which has supervisory role over the ECG, had power supply disconnected last Friday over unpaid bills. Managing Director of the company, Samuel Dubik Mahama, says the Energy Ministry has entered into a deal to resolve their indebtedness.
They pay their bill.
Problem solved. Marching forward. I must say, this time around, state agencies have been very good. State agencies have been very, very good, with the exception of a few, and those we will get to that bridge because they'll be seen as. But most have been on top of their game.
So 5.6 billion. That's what is owed.
5.7
billion. Hey, 5.7 billion. What's the plan? How are you going to get it?
Look,
first of all, who owes this money?
A chunk of it is in industries. A chunk of it is industry, Ghanaian industries. Private. When we talk about state SOEs, those are the ones I'm saying have been doing very well this time around. I'm talking about private. A chunk of it is in private, and then the other side is in residential. But the whole thing is this. Let me take you a few steps back. It's had a few issues. Solving those issues as quickly as possible have been a challenge due to financial constraints. But you cannot continue sitting down when you're owed 5.7 billion, which is equivalent of about almost $500 million, and you keep singing, we don't have. When are you waiting to have if you don't get up and go out there to go and collect it?
Why did you wait for it to get to 5.7?
We didn't intend to wait for it to get to 5.7. As I said, there were a few challenges in the system. And it's also the fact that some people do not prioritize the payment of electricity bills. For example, when it comes to taxes, you know the law that backs the tax. In our neighboring country, Ivory Coast, illegal connections is a criminal offense. You're jailed. When you don't pay your bill, it's a criminal offense. You're jailed. But in Ghana, we all know what the issue is. So it's a thing where we don't prioritize it. ECG was also hoping that everybody would be an honest citizen, just like what the prepaid customers are doing, and then also would settle their bills. But look, if you take 10 ECG customers, 5 will be prepaid, 5 will be postpaid. Out of the 5 postpaid, 3 of them are paying, 2 are not. When you take the prepaid, all are paying, but 3 of them are doing illegal connections.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
You understand? And it's all because of the new digitization drive that we've been on since I became MD. But it has allowed us to have a trend analysis, see what to expect from the company, when, how, and actually, believe you me, this company is big.
The ECG is today undertaking mapping of areas to concentrate for the exercise. Mr. Samuel Mahama is emphatic no amount of intervention will get them to stop the exercise. He says the ECG needs this money to ensure it renders efficient services to the public.
Until you're well equipped to go out there, ask the necessary questions, let them let you know who has done what, how, and when. It's very difficult because as you're speaking now, some of the low voltage situations, power cuts you've been having, it's not because of shortage in power. Yes, as a system, Gridco may have a challenge, ECG may have a challenge, but we do have what we call planned outages. During the Christmas period, what we realized was most of the transformers are overloaded. It's overloaded 2 reasons. 1, somebody has added more people to the transformer with 0 notice to ECG. But as soon as the power is fluctuating, everybody blames what? ECG. 2, the taste of the people within the area has gone up. So the kind of gadgets that they've bought now, with no recourse to the distributor, when everybody is home and they all start drawing, what then happens? Voltage goes low, the whole thing goes off. So we need money to fix this, to give you that kind of quality service, have excess meters in the system so everybody can have access to all of these things. Our problems are solvable. They are all capital intensive, and we cannot sit down and say we are not going to collect. Also, don't forget we have power purchase agreements that we need to settle. So we've gotten to the point where nobody is coming to save us.
How much of these problems are caused by internal sabotage, ECG staff?
You know, in fairness, I would choose not to blame the ECG staff, because if you have everything you need to do your job, nobody would look at you as not being efficient. The question we need to ask is, does the ECG staff have everything they need to carry out their duties? That is the main. It's very easy to point fingers at someone. It's very easy to say, oh, this guy doesn't like me, so he's doing this. This one has done that to mess this up. But, you know, when you decide to work with people, or you decide to go on a journey with people, it's about how you galvanize the base, bring everybody together for them to know what the dream is.